matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. So Cleveland will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Lamont Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in the pivot spot. Man, has got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And here we go with Adams running it up the court. And then Durant with the jam.
You guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle splits for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Shoots from the baseline. Another miss by Westbrook. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. It's stolen by Ibaka. And the Thunder pushing it up now. No good off the back of the rim.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Passes it to Love. The kick out to LeBron. 5 to shoot. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Pass to Ibaka. Dishes to Durant. Off target with his 3.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor's checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It would be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that great, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder. Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? Why more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander?
Irving drives in. The three from LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And he gets it to go. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving kicks to Thompson. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's Shumpert. That's in there. Love with the assist. Shumpert's got 5 points so far.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Shots keep falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Foy. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Smith for three. Offense, the order of the day is the... Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
They look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injury. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Elbit over the pass to Smith. Outside Jefferson. No good from Clark. Thunder trailing by 7. No good from Durant.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Shot's good.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Takes it to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Here's Ibaka. Here's Robertson. Gonna foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Right side Durant. Can they get it? And that is good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
James dishes to Love. Here's Irving. And he can't bank that one in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And stolen by James. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. And that one's good, Irving.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Ibaka. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
The drive by LeBron. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Cleveland moving it around. Wide open. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thompson's got his second basket.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Kanter. Back to Ibaka. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Durant. Good D by Love.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Pulls it up. Westbrook again. It's Irving. That's good. 8 points for Russell Westbrook. The Cavaliers leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Durant. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's tipped. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
I tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Checking out the group for Toronto, the guard tandem. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Jefferson in at the three, the small forward. Dellavedova kicks to Frye. Here's Thompson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Ibaka.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. We're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The pass to Jefferson. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Jefferson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Cantor checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Cleveland also making a change. Mozgov's checked in. Thunder trailing by 17. Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it. That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
He dishes it to Frye. Down low. There's the pick. And finished off by Jefferson.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Westbrook passes to Durant. His first shot coming late. Robertson dishes to Adams. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
The dish to Jefferson. To the middle. Here's Dellavedova. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Here's Cantor. No good with the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for Smith.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Poke loose. Feeds it to Durant. He sinks the 11-footer. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Singler comes in for Enes Kanter. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Second free throw, no good. For the finish. And Waiters with the stop.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Smith, no luck.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 14. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Dion Waiters is out there at 4. And it's Singler in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
It's Thompson off the drive. The kick out to Irving. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Durant. Morrow comes in for Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. On the clock. And there's the call on James. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Irving for three. That's good. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. Morrow kicks to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. So the whistle blows on the shot and two free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first.
It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. No good from LeBron. Thunder trailing by 20. Now the feed to Adams. From 13. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Thunder shooting 43% for the game. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Goes back up. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And he gets it to go.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
It's Durant on the wing. Ibaka goes in. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
It's tipped. They retain possession.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Deep two from Singler, and the miss. So we see the